If you're in a romantic relationship, this would be a really great weekend just to kind of say, love you, babe, but I'm going to take some time to myself. Hello, everyone. So good to see you. I'm Terry. Happy relationship reading. We have a reading on deck right now for the weekend of October 15 to October 18. And these are timeless readings, right? So that means whenever you're watching this, it's actually the right time. So you're at the perfect place, perfect time. Don't worry if you miss watching this during the week of October 15 to 18, because these messages will still resonate with everyone. So not to worry, or not everyone, but with you at the right time. Actually, it could be more of a personal reading if you're watching this not during the week and it's just more of a random watch than a collective reading during the week end of October 15th, as a matter of fact. So just remember that this is a collective reading for more than one person. It's not just about you right now. Although when you watch this, it will be about you. Go figure. Anyways, some of these messages may not resonate with everyone. So just take what does and toss what doesn't. And if you would like something more personal, you're more than welcome to book a private one-on-one reading with me. I also do compatibility readings, okay? So if you just entered a new relationship, or maybe you're hiring a new employee, or even if you're just trying to figure out which house to buy because you have several options, I do compatibility readings based on energy, your energy and the other either person or object's energy. And again, you can go ahead and you can coordinate that and book it through my site, terryhuberman.com. So let's get right to this energy reading. So I asked Spirit, I'm like, what's going on? And the thing is like, relationships are not just romantic. They're romantic and they're platonic. Yes. Co-creating and co-regulating with other humans is one of the biggest human experiences that we can have. This weekend, it is not going to be an easy one, and it's of all types of relationships. So not specifically romantic, not specifically platonic. It's for everybody and anybody. So keep in mind that right now, humanity is going through big changes. A lot of us are breaking the conditions of family tradition, the way the family went, family thought processes, generational too, not just like what you were taught in your immediate family, but generational too. Systems are being broken down. There's so much uncertainty. There's unrest. We have no idea what's going to happen in pretty much every topic, every area of our life, because the world is in flux. It's in change. There is a humanity upgrade going on. So that does affect us individually, and then it affects us collectively. So it's like we've got this collective energy, then it goes individual, and then it comes back out collective, right? All while trying to maintain the individual perspective and learning new shit, which is not easy to do. And then we got to practice it, and we screw up and we make mistakes. That's part of the human experience, and we can't experience it without relating to other humans. This is going to be a really tough weekend where a lot of us individually are discerning and figuring things out. And that is, and when we are in uncertainty, we do tend to go into survival mode. When we're in survival mode, we all respond in different ways, and how we respond to someone else and how they perceive it is going to be super, super, super activated this weekend. So when we're dealing with other people, I would suggest, this is what they're saying, you do what you need to do. Again, I'm merely giving suggestions and possibilities. You create your own reality. You make all your own choices and decisions. You know, I can only give you potentials and possibilities, but keep to yourself this weekend. Don't relationship this weekend with anyone. Obviously, that's going to be hard if you live with roommates or you have a family, right? So if you have if you are in a romantic relationship, this would be a really great weekend just to kind of say, love you, babe, but I'm going to take some time to myself. You know, obviously, if you have little children, you're not going to be able to just let them fend for themselves. You've got to keep them safe. You've got to feed them, bathe them, the whole thing. But if you can from your spouse, it would probably be a good time to just go, I'm going to go watch some TV in this room. You do you. So this weekend is a bit challenging because all of our shifts and upgrades are really starting to come together with who we are. We're really just discovering who we are, but it unsettles us. And then we have this collective energy of uncertainty. So not only are we all in survival mode and like scared shitless individually, but as a group, we're also scared shitless, you know? So it's like just everybody is in survival mode, trying to be right, trying to just take care of themselves while still having to co-regulate, having to co-create with others. So really being able to spend time on your own, be within yourself, take time to get clarity, especially if you're confused, is really the best way to handle relationships this weekend. Be on your own if you can. This is really going to help the arguments and the bickering and the fighting to be right, the needing to be right. Nobody's right. Nobody's right. The reason why nobody in particular is right is because there are so many truths. So many truths, and every truth is true. And I know a lot of you don't like to hear that because a lot of us want to be right. Like, my truth is the truth. Well, you know what? Someone else's truth is also their truth, even if you shared a moment with them, because we each wear lenses and we have experiences based on our own perceptions. So everybody is right. I know that's hard to accept. Even like someone you absolutely hate, they're also right. And they're also in their truth. And that's what's happening a lot this weekend, is like everybody wants to be right. The thing is, everybody is right, but everybody's coming from their own perspective. And so when we are relating with other people, we want to make them wrong so that we feel safe, because we're all feeling uncertain. So we're trying to feel safe. So this weekend, if you can, really, really do your best to stay separate. Take your own space, do things for yourself. This is a great weekend for self-care. Oh my goodness, self-care. And for those of you who can get away from either your spouse, your relationship, family, friends, do it. Do it. Like, go off the grid this weekend. Off the grid is going to be great, because even with social media, it's going to be a really rough week. Really, really rough week. Let me pull some cards to see, what that's saying. But let me tell you guys, like, my advice to you, stay on your own. Yes. Okay. And okay, yes. Now, when I'm talking about staying on your own, I'm talking about going within yourself, even though you have to relate to other people. This is the information in terms of cards. We have heartbeat and we do have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? In terms of relationship, like, if you can take time away for yourself and not relate to other people, you're going to really be able to get into your heart. Your heart is your truth, and your truth is the only truth that matters, okay? You don't have to fight for your truth. Don't fight for your truth. You can trust your truth, but you have to understand and realize that it is yours and it may not be everybody else's. So if you can just be on your own this weekend instead of relating with other people, you're going to really be able to get in touch with yourself and do some healing, because we need to also heal ourselves before we can be with other people. Right? So this, your feelings are real and worth exploring because they're your own, and there's gonna be disagreements, and you're gonna be right, but so is your partner, so is your lover, so is your friend, so is your mother. Okay, so just get into your own heart, feel your own heartbeat. What is your truth? Stand by your own truth, but don't fight to be right. And this weekend, if you can't find time to be on your own, just really do your best to just let other people share their opinions, share their experiences, have their own experience without having to control whether they're right or wrong. It's a rough weekend for relationship, you guys. Not gonna sugarcoat or bullshit you. Not gonna be easy. So it really is up to you to take responsibility for yourself this weekend. Your relationship with yourself is the most important relationship, because you are the one that's connected to the divine. When you are connected to yourself, you're connected to the divine. If you're not connected to yourself, you do not feel safe enough in this world to use your intuition, and not just use it, but to trust it. So really be on your own this weekend if you can. All right, you guys? What am I always saying? Stay connected. Well, you know what? This weekend, connect to yourself. Don't even worry about connecting to your partners or friends or children or whatever. Let them do them, you do you, okay? And that's how you're going to stay connected to yourself, is by not allowing any of that outside noise and what they're saying, because everybody's got an opinion these days. Everybody's right these days, and it's just, that's just the truth. The truth is that there are a lot of truths, and you may not agree with the truth. So stay in your own lane this weekend. Stay in your own lane. All right, you guys. So stay connected to yourself. That is the best way this weekend to stay connected to your friends and family. And of course, you can stay connected to me. I have several ways. Watch my YouTube channel a lot this weekend. I think that's going to help. I've got meditations there. I have healing vibe mantras. We're going to need a lot this weekend to stay connected to ourselves. So there are tools. I've got tools. Meditate, exercise, do whatever you can to stay in your own lane and connect to yourself. And that is the best way you're going to get through and survive a weekend of relationships. Yes. All right, you guys. And I'll see ya on the flip side.